In the small town of Willow Creek, there was an annual tradition that brought joy and excitement to the children, the Easter egg hunt. Families would gather at the town square, and kids would eagerly search for colorful eggs hidden throughout the park. However, this year, something sinister lurked beneath the surface of the festivities. As the sun dipped below the horizon on the eve of Easter, a chilling wind swept through the town, carrying with it an ominous air. Unbeknownst to the townsfolk, an old, disheveled Easter bunny costume had been unearthed from the dusty confines of the town's forgotten storage room. The costume, once vibrant and cheerful, now exuded an aura of malevolence. It was rumored that the costume had a dark history, worn by a disgraced performer who had been banished from Willow Creek years ago. Whispers of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances accompanied the legend of the Easter Bunny. Yet, the townspeople dismissed these tales as mere superstitions. On the day of the Easter egg hunt, the children gathered in the town square, their excitement palpable. The sun shone brightly, casting a warm glow on the festivities. Little did they know that the figure in the old Easter Bunny costume had emerged from the shadows, hidden amongst the crowd. The Easter Bunny's movements were slow and deliberate, as if it were stalking its prey. Its once white fur was now stained and matted, and the oversized, decaying head emitted an eerie silence. As the children joyfully hunted for eggs, the figure in the costume observed their every move with a sinister intent. As dusk settled over Willow Creek, the atmosphere shifted. The park lights flickered, casting long, ominous shadows. The townspeople began to notice the eerie presence of the Easter Bunny, a chilling feeling settling in their hearts. Whispers spread through the crowd, recounting the old legends of the cursed costume. Suddenly, the figure in the Easter Bunny costume moved with an unnatural grace, gliding through the shadows and disappearing into the night. Panic ensued as parents frantically searched for their children, and the once festive atmosphere turned into one of fear and dread. The town was gripped by a wave of paranoia as reports surfaced of the Easter Bunny lurking in the periphery, its unsettling gaze fixed on the unsuspecting children. The local authorities launched an investigation, but the figure seemed to elude capture, leaving only a trail of anxiety and distress. Days turned into nights, and the once idyllic town of Willow Creek transformed into a place of terror. Sleepless nights were haunted by the distant rustling of the Easter Bunny's costume, and shadows danced on the walls as the sinister figure continued its relentless pursuit. The town's children became pale and haggard, haunted by nightmares of a looming figure in a decaying Easter Bunny costume. Parents kept their children indoors, but the fear lingered, permeating every corner of Willow Creek. One fateful night, as the town was enveloped in an oppressive darkness, a brave group of parents decided to confront the sinister force that had gripped their community. Armed with flashlights and determination, they combed the town square, their anxious breaths hanging in the cold air. As they rounded a corner, they were met with the chilling sight of the Easter Bunny, its once cheerful eyes now vacant and malevolent. A collective gasp echoed through the night as the figure slowly turned to face them. The air grew thick with tension, and the desperate parents prepared for a confrontation that would determine the fate of Willow Creek. In the blink of an eye, the Easter Bunny vanished, leaving only the tattered remnants of its costume behind. The parents stood in stunned silence, the weight of the town's fear lifting like a heavy fog. The curse that had plagued Willow Creek seemed to dissipate with the disappearance of the ominous figure. The town slowly began to heal, but the legend of the Easter Bunny lingered in the collective memory of its residents. The once beloved Easter egg hunt was abandoned, and the town square became a haunting reminder of the darkness that had briefly enveloped Willow Creek. Years passed, and the legend of the Easter Bunny became a cautionary tale passed down through generations. Willow Creek recovered, but the scars of that fateful Easter lingered beneath the surface, a chilling reminder of the sinister force that had stalked its children in the form of an old, dirty Easter Bunny costume. Despite the passing of time, whispers of the Easter Bunny's haunting presence continued to echo through Willow Creek. Some claimed to hear the distant dingle of rusty bells in the dead of night, while others swore they saw the decaying figure lurking in the shadows of the town square. The trauma inflicted by the sinister Easter Bunny ran deep, leaving an indelible mark on the collective psyche of the community. In an attempt to exorcise the lingering fear, the town decided to organize a special event on the anniversary of that eerie Easter night. A group of brave citizens, armed with folklore and determination, embarked on a mission to uncover the truth behind the cursed costume and put an end to the specter that still haunted Willow Creek. Their investigation led them to the town's forgotten history, unearthing tales of a disgraced performer who had once donned the cursed Easter Bunny costume in a fit of madness. The performer, driven by an inexplicable darkness, had vanished into the night, leaving the cursed attire behind. It became evident that the sinister force that had plagued Willow Creek was a manifestation of the performer's malevolent spirit, seeking retribution for the perceived wrongs of the past. As the anniversary approached, the atmosphere in Willow Creek became tense. The town square, once a vibrant hub of community gatherings, now stood silent and desolate. The air seemed to thicken with a palpable sense of anticipation as the anniversary night approached. On the fateful evening, the group of investigators gathered in the town square, armed with relics and rituals meant to banish the lingering darkness. A circle of salt was meticulously drawn around the remnants of the Easter Bunny costume, and incantations echoed through the cold night air. The investigators chanted ancient words, invoking a mystical energy to confront the malevolent spirit that had plagued their town. Suddenly, a bone-chilling wind swept through the square, extinguishing candles and casting an otherworldly glow on the remnants of the costume. A ghostly figure materialized from the darkness, the tortured soul of the disgraced performer seeking release from its eternal torment. The investigators stood firm, their resolve unwavering as they faced the vengeful spirit. The air crackled with energy as the ancient incantations intensified. Slowly, the ghostly figure began to dissipate, its anguished cries echoing through the night. As the first light of dawn broke on the horizon, a profound stillness settled over Willow Creek. The curse that had gripped the town for so long seemed to lift, and a sense of peace washed over the community. The town square, once tainted by the malevolent force, now sparkled in the morning light as a symbol of resilience and triumph over darkness. With the specter of the Easter Bunny finally laid to rest, Willow Creek slowly began to rebuild. The annual Easter egg hunt was reinstated, and the laughter of children once again filled the town square. Yet, the memory of that eerie Easter lingered as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the fragility of innocence and the darkness that could lurk beneath the surface of even the most idyllic communities. As the seasons changed, Willow Creek blossomed with newfound hope. The people, once burdened by fear, embraced the resurgence of joy and community spirit. The town square, once shunned, became a symbol of resilience and the triumph of light over darkness. Years passed, and the legend of the Easter Bunny slowly faded into the annals of Willow Creek's history. The children who had endured the harrowing events of that cursed Easter night grew into resilient adults, carrying the scars of the past but determined to build a brighter future. The once dreaded Easter egg hunt became a cherished tradition once again, and the town square witnessed the laughter and delight of a new generation of children. Yet, on each anniversary of that fateful night, a quiet reverence descended upon Willow Creek as the community gathered to remember the courage of those who had confronted the malevolent force. The remnants of the cursed Easter Bunny costume were preserved in a small museum, a somber reminder of the town's darkest chapter. The museum became a place for reflection and education, ensuring that the lessons learned from the haunting events were not forgotten. As the years rolled on, Willow Creek transformed into a close-knit community, bonded by the shared experience of overcoming a supernatural menace. The once skeptical townspeople grew more attuned to the mysteries that lurked in the shadows, fostering a collective vigilance to protect their town from malevolent forces. The tale of the Easter Bunny, once a sinister specter, evolved into a cautionary story passed down through generations. Parents would recount the events of that eerie Easter to their children, emphasizing the importance of resilience and unity in the face of adversity. Willow Creek's story became one of redemption, as the town emerged from the shadows stronger and more connected than ever before. The legend of the Easter Bunny served as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, proving that even in the face of darkness, a community could find the strength to banish fear and embrace the light.
Like, subscribe, and click on notifications that will allow you to stay up to date with the news and not miss videos from the channel, where there will be many more horror stories.